I want to share with you a storefront that I'm using for my courses, helping you to figure things out because I spend weeks and hours struggling trying to find how to set up my course, and it is very time consuming. It's great for learning, but it's something that I feel like I would love to help you because in my Facebook group for the coach I just hired, there's a lot of people that struggle with spending so much time trying to build their course on Samcart that it's taken them even longer to get their course out. So if I could help you with this, then I'd be more than willing to teach you and show you what I've been doing. I did not know anything, and I started basically from scratch. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the basics of it right now, and I'll be going further into depth with it. And I will be having some mini courses out eventually on this, but for now, I'm going to kind of guide you and show you what I've been doing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you. So we're in the home screen. This is where it's all going to begin. This is where you're going to have your branding and everything. So mine is green and pink, but I switched it on the brand because in the text, it was showing up really light. So I since then went back to black. And I do have this. I might change this up a little bit, make the logo a little bit bigger. Then I just have a photo here. I might change that at some point too. Colors, this is where you change your branding if you do want those colors like I was using in here. But you could also, in your designs, when you do your checkout, you can make it your color. You can do different colors. It doesn't matter. I mean, a lot of people like to stick strictly to their brand colors on their checkout page, but that's up to you. Okay, and so this here, I used Canva to design this, and I did this really quick because I didn't have one on here. So that's just basically your logo or whatever you want to use for your branding, for your coaching. And Canva, they do have a free, and I know it's limited on what you could use. I have a pro, so I don't remember everything that you could use from there. So I designed this here, and you can go on to elements, templates here. You could use a template from them and then change everything up. You could use, different ones. You could use, delete the colors, put your own. The colors are going to be up here, and you see my branding colors are right here already because you can create those in Canva as well. So I'm not going to go too much into that, but that's how I got that. When I do, hold on, let's see. I was going to say when I do my videos, that's where I do them here. I go into upload, and then you hit record yourself, and then talking head, and then normally I like to, this won't be up here right here. If it is, it doesn't matter, but it's not going to be. I just had this already pulled up. So that's not even how it's supposed to look. So let's see. Let's open a new. Okay, here we go. So you're going to go into create. You're going to use a landscape video, or you could use presentations. Either one. Presentations, you could put up different notes. You could also do it in landscape. You could put up so here, and then you're going to hit upload. You're going to do record yourself, talking head, and then you're going to switch this to square. I like square. Then after you record, you're going to hit record. You're going to, go through everything. This is your first slide if you're just using the landscape video. You're going to talk. You're going to, do your thing, and then you're going to hit done. You're going to hit save and exit once you're done with that. It usually should be anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. And it's uploading here on the side if you see that. And then you're going to find it. You're going to use this one. the one that you just uploaded it from on the video. And then you're going to delete this one, and you're going to do that. So it's going to be here. I'll go over some other things later, but this is where you're going to have your slide. Then you're going to name it slide one, so it's your slide one. Slide two, then you're going to hit share, and you're going to hit download on that. It's going to download to your laptop. Then you're going to do that process all over again for your slides. And I'll kind of show you what I mean as we go into the courses here. So course, and this is the two that I already created. This I just started because this is something I want to show other people. I did use this image. It's the same as this. I will change this later. I was just showing everyone in the beginning. On another video I did there, didn't work out because people kept coming downstairs. Everybody was awake, and it didn't work out. So I'm going to show you what it looks like in my video, in my course already. Now, I haven't did a welcome. This is the, so there's no video here because I still probably will do a welcome. The image here, and that's where you get your images. You just, if I delete this right here, do the X, then here's an image, then you pick it from your computer. You do a description, what it's about, from bra strap to waist length hair fast, hair growth blueprint, and then I'm going to go into my units and lessons. This is where I hold all of my units and lessons here. So I'm going to name, everything that I want for lesson 1, 2, 3. Why I don't trim my hair, the benefits of protected hairstyles. So this is where it all is here. And I'll show you how to kind of create it. This is my actual course, growing long hair while staying blonde. That's an order bump that I added on to my main course. So this is what it's going to look like when people open it up. And I don't think you're going to be able to hear it though, because I don't have the sound on. So let's go back into oh, sorry about that. Apps. I go back into my course, go back into the course. So I just started this one. I've been sick for a little bit. Sorry about that. Course Lodge Blueprint. You can change a name. You can tell the description of what you want here. When I go to the units and lessons, this is where you're going to see everything built. You're going to do, name it what you want for the first lesson. So starting off your business or starting off online courses, you're just going to name it something, whatever you're teaching. So I'm going to add a new lesson, and then when I go to edit here on the first one, a lesson that I named, and it is in draft right now, it's not published. And until I give him the link, it's not going to be published either way. So no, that's not right. Hold on. Okay, so when I hit that edit, enter your title, starting your new courses. Sorry about that. My dog wants to come in, and my other dog is barking. This is where you're going to add content. If you want to add a download, if you made an ebook, you made a guide, a chart, anything for them to have, that's where the add download's going to be. And then what's going to happen is they're going to go click add download file, and they're going to get it from, you're going to get it from your computer. So that's where that's going to be. Then you're going to pick something, and you're going to hit insert downloadable file. When they get the course, they're going to be able to open it up. For instance, on the bottom, you're going to see something where they can click on. I believe that's where it's at. And this is going to be all your notes down here if you decide to put them on your course. And so that's where that's going to be. Okay, then you're going to save it. Once you hit your image, you're going to do what image you want. Then the video, you're going to select from your computer. You're going to put select upload video. You're going to pick it from, side 1, 2, 3, 4. And I do mine in lessons. Like for instance, on here it shows shows a unit, but I use it by lessons. And I continue just to hit add a new lesson, add a new lesson. And then it's just going to build and grow, whatever, how many lessons you're putting in there. And it's going to look like this. So you're going to have here, you're going to click on when you're done, you're going to hit next lesson when you go through this. And then this is my thank you for taking this course at the very end. But yes, that's what this is going to be. Sorry. Ooh. Okay. All right. And so when you create this, it's going to look like this in your apps. It's going to just be completed, right? This one still be working. This is what it looks like when it's being worked on still. I mean, it's just pretty much blank. I should wait to do this. I don't feel good. This is where all your page views, some weeks, some days are more than others, some are lower than others. And this is where you'll see who bought your course. And then to do your products, you're going to go into products. All these products are created from your checkout page. Since I have my bra strap to waist length fast, my main course, this is where you're going to go in. You're going to hit design, and you are going to go here, not edit, but you're going to design it. So that's where everything is on my checkout page. You can change it up. You can do it how you want. The design, I will show you how to do that in the next video, just because this has taken so long. So this is what mine looks like. You can go view it what the actual checkout page looks like. And I change it so many times. It gets to a point where you just want it out. You don't want to keep doing it where it holds you back. These are the order bumps. This is my main course, and this is where I put in all those order bumps. And I'll have to show you how to do those. It's very tricky. It's very confusing, but these are things that you can add on as an option, but it's very good to take advantage of it because they're low ticket, as you see. So this is how you're going to make your money. You're going to hit, digital. As you see, the price is bumping up. 97. So if you are continuously doing order bumps and adding more, then obviously it's going to be adding on more and more value. Of course, you want it to be value on your course and what you're putting out. Continue to do courses on the side. You could do these as standalones as well. You could do links to, these are my order bumps up here to the main course, but you could also do it as a separate in your YouTube video example. You just do the copy link page. And then if you do this and you go up, let's do this. They open up the link. They're going to see the growing long hair while staying blonde course by itself. And I'll either put I'm ready to buy, and you're going to see that this is just a course by itself. But I like to leave both as an option, but I like to make sure I tell people to take my main course because that gives you so much more information. So, and outcome and transformation. One thing you're going to, because this is going to be really not the greatest learning video, but hopefully this will help you a little bit. You're going to make sure that you do your, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh, my light just died. Make sure you charge your lights. And I sworn it was half. Where I'm going to create all this is blank. Even I first create my course, or you can do this checkout page first. This is all blank. You're going to hit create product. You're going to hit the name of, what you want to do as an order bump to your main course. You're going to just name it. This is where you name your courses too. You're going to put digital product. You're going to do how much it is, put how much it is. You're going to put upload file again for your image, a description, and I'm not going to do that yet because it creates it. And I don't know if you can delete that or not in here. I don't really know. I think you can. Oh, you can here. Yeah, you can delete them here. So, okay. I guess I could do that because it gets a little confusing though. So since I created this brand new one, the teaching course, then I can go on to create a product and name it creating your first online course. So digital product or service, that's a digital product. I'm going to name this, I'm going to price it as 35, since it's going to be a course by itself, and I could do the order bumps later. I can even change the price if I want to. I'll put the image later. I'll just put something on here. This is my hair courses. I don't really have anything yet for my other one. So I'm just going to put whatever in there. I'll just put this one for now. Okay, and then you're going to describe, and they're going to hit create the product. Okay, so then that's created for the actual course right here. Like I said, I will be changing that up later. One thing you're going to want to do for your courses, you're going to want to make sure that you so okay, for this one, for bra strap to waist length hair example, you're going to want to assign your product, because if you don't assign it, it's not going to be live. Nobody's been able to get that. So if you see it says for bra strap to waist length hair, you do assign product. So what you're going to do, you're going to go back out. Well, I should have showed you this before, but it's kind of hard showing you. So that's here. You're going to go into the design and convert. You're going to go into, and I haven't did anything yet. So we're going to have to go back. I'm going to show you how to edit, but this example, I'm going to go and do this. If it was that same one, and I'm going to hit the copy page URL. I'm going to go back out into my course platform, do, the one that I get in the copy link, assign, and I'm going to do assign. It's already in there, so I'm not going to do it again. I'm going to hit copy paste, and I'm going to paste it here. It's going to assign it here. So if you see all these, bra strap to waist length hair, they're all assigned, okay? And these are all assigned. Growing long hair while staying blonde, creating your first online course. So once I do that in the products, I want to make sure that I do assign, okay? It's really confusing. It sounds really confusing, and it is, but once you get it, it'll be a good thing. So that is how you do that. Hopefully that wasn't too confusing for you. And I'm not feeling great, so I probably should have waited. So this is where your products live. And when I do the order bumps for where you saw those check marks, this is where I do it at. I'm going to go in, I'm going to hit offer. And then all these down here, I created the order bump. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit add order bump, create a new one. And then you're going to just name it whatever you want your order bump. For instance, this one's growing long hair while staying blonde. And before that was created, that's what you type in. And then you hit create. So that's where you create all of your order bumps on here on the offer. These are upsells. Add an upsell. I haven't did that yet. So I'll be having a more thorough video tomorrow about doing the order bumps and how I got there. And then some other things for my trackers. I would have to show you how to do a tracker on that, but that's a totally different thing that I'm probably going to do a course on that. And then I'm just going to show you that tomorrow. Let's try to see if anything else that I missed. This is kind of just a basic thing. Like I want to just cover some things, and hopefully I'll get better at showing you and teaching, because I don't really do a lot of videos about how I got there and how I get there, should I say. But I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching this. And if you have any questions, comments, let me know. If you are using Zamcart, then you know how tricky it could be. I will be creating my product tomorrow, how to edit in the AI, which is this here. So now this is just edit. So when I went into the other one that was brand new, there was nothing here because I hadn't created anything yet. So I'm going to show you that tomorrow. But if I want to edit anything in my checkout page, I can do that. That is actually a little bit tricky for me as well because when I go for text and different fonts and everything, it's still a little confusing because I need to figure out how to change these up a little bit more in color. Like sometimes I want to use a dark pink or red. I mean, it took me a while to learn how to do that. So I'm going to have to probably go on and do a little bit more research. If I don't like the way this, you see this right here, you could just arrow over and it'll change where this is at. For example, if I want it over here, smaller, but I'm going to leave this like this for now. All right. Have a great day, everyone.